Can justice truly be delayed for over a decade? A haunting question that sends shivers down our spines as we explore the troubling case of Anthony Sanchez. In the mid-90s, a University of Oklahoma dance student's life was tragically cut short, and it took over a decade for justice to make its sluggish appearance. Today, we delve into the chilling tale of delayed justice. The year was 1996, a time of innocence for many, but not for one University of Oklahoma dance student. Her name was Julie Buskin, a vibrant young woman with a passion for dance and a life full of promise. Tragically, Julie's life was brutally cut short. She was abducted after dropping a friend off at the airport. Her body was found near a lake in southeast Oklahoma City, bound, violated, and shot in the head. Julie Buskin, a 21-year-old dance student who had completed her courses at OU and was preparing to return to her parents' home in Arkansas. She had performed as a ballerina in several dance performances during her tenure at OU and was memorialized at the campus with a dance scholarship in her name at the College of Fine Arts. For years, it seemed like the culprit would never be caught. In 2004, the Oklahoma State Bureau of Investigation got a hit on the DNA that linked Sanchez to the Buskin case. Anthony Sanchez, who was already serving time for burglary, became the primary suspect. The year was 2006, a decade after the horrific crime. DNA from sperm on Buskin's clothing at the crime scene was matched to him. The trial ensued, with the DNA evidence playing a pivotal role. It painted a picture, a narrative that tied Sanchez to the crime. It was this microscopic piece of evidence that stood as a silent witness in the court, testifying against Sanchez. Despite his consistent denial and claims of evidence fabrication, Anthony Sanchez was sentenced to death. The DNA had spoken, and justice had listened. Earlier this year, Sanchez accused his late father of killing Buskin, citing an alleged confession revealed by an ex-girlfriend of Sanchez's dad, Thomas Glenn Sanchez. Sanchez was executed by lethal injection, which the state resumed using after a 6-year moratorium. He was pronounced dead at 10:19 a.m. Thursday, September 21st, according to the Associated Press. State Attorney General Gentner Drummond was among those who attended the execution. Despite maintaining his innocence, Sanchez rejected his opportunity for a clemency hearing earlier this year. His attorney's plea for a stay of execution fell on deaf ears, as the U.S. Supreme Court dismissed the request. Sanchez used his last words to claim his innocence, according to the AP.
At the end of the day, nobody escapes death. I had nothing to do with the murder of Julie Buskin. I can't even imagine how they feel when they hear the name Anthony Sanchez. If this is what makes the Buskins happy and able to move on, I'm happy for them. But I'm innocent. I didn't kill their daughter.
He also criticized attorneys who had represented him in the past on the case and thanked his supporter.
They were not trying to represent me.
The victim's family, though absent from the proceedings, reportedly found closure and peace in the aftermath. Justice, though delayed, had finally been served. In the end, one can't help but ponder. This case urges us to reflect on the concept of delayed justice. Does it serve its purpose, or does it merely prolong the agony? It's a question worth contemplating. Please like, share, and subscribe if you want to see more true crime, and stay tuned for the next Midwest murders, mysteries, and myths.